All right, today I want to talk to you a bit about picking out your next rod. A rod is a very important part of our arsenal when it comes to fishing. When we get out there, we need the proper rod to be able to execute the way we want to. Now, assuming you already have one rod, so this would be your next rod. Most of the time when we get excited about getting another rod, we end up going down to the store. We see literally hundreds of rods, hundreds of reel combinations to put together. You talk to a salesman, he gives you a few ideas, and the next thing you know, you're walking out of there with a new rod and reel. But was it the one you really should have got or the one you really need? We want to make sure when you go looking for a rod that you're looking for a rod with a purpose. You have a reason to want that rod and where you're going to use it. Usually when we decide we want another rod, it sometimes happens when we're out fishing on a body of water and we come across a particular area to fish and we can't fish it efficiently. For example, like if we were out fishing the lily pads, heavy slop, that kind of combination requires a little heavier rod. Then an average guy may not in his first rod have a real heavy rod with heavy line to be able to cast and efficiently use that. So that may be a path that you'd want to go, or you want to go just the other way with a lot lighter rod than you presently have. Something to fish a little lighter line, maybe an 1/8 ounce jig, something that's really efficiently uses light lures and light line. That may be combinations. We need sometimes a lot of combinations when it comes to lines. Let me show you. My particular box here, I have a variety of rods. I mean a huge amount of rods. A combination that I use. Now, it depends on the lake I'm going to and the combination I'll pick out to put in the boat to go. All those fit together, so when I get out there, I fish the body of water properly that I'm looking to catch the fish and the kind of fish that I'm trying to catch. Now, when somebody says, why do you need so many rods? And it's a little bit like a golfer. When he goes out on the golf course, he doesn't use a putter on the driving range, he uses a driver. When he's on the green, he uses that putter. When he's in the sand, he uses a sand wedge. And when he's on the fairway, he uses a fairway wood. The combination you get to understand when I'm going with this. When you're out there fishing and you're fishing the slop, you need a rod that's geared for that. You need a rod that's geared for the lure that you're using. You need a fishing rod that will work well in most circumstances that you are going to apply it to so you can fish it efficiently and effectively. Now, sometimes your wife's going to say, why do you need so many rods? Well, I say to you, just ask her to go look in the closet and ask her why she needs so many shoes. All right, we'll be back in just a second to talk about rods.